Welcome to Jason on English. Let's look at Proverbs. Now, Lesson 6. What are Proverbs? Proverbs are traditional sayings. They are usually old. They can be used as reactions or to give advice. Proverbs are very well known and can make you sound more natural. Proverbs are often what the listener will say when responding to another person's story. They're used as reactions. And they're also the second part of a conversation. They're used to give advice. Proverb 1. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Repeat after me. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. One more time. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. It means that you shouldn't attack someone if you have the same weak point. If you never clean, don't attack someone for never cleaning. If I live in a glass house and I throw a stone at someone, I will break my house. I will break my window. If I attack someone, I'm attacking myself. That's what this proverb means. Example. Bob was very lazy. He never took walks or exercised at all. When Jim said he was planning to stay home and watch movies, Bob called Jim lazy. Jim said, "People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones." Proverb 2. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Repeat after me. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. One more time. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It means that every person has a different idea of beauty. One person may think a painting is beautiful and another think it is ugly. People have different tastes. People have different preferences. Beauty is personal. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Example. Jim kept a hairless cat. He thought his cat was very cute. When Anne visited, she didn't want to touch the cat. To her, it looked sick. Jim didn't mind. He said, "Beauty is in the eye of the beholder." Proverb 3. Don't judge a book by its cover. Repeat after me. Don't judge a book by its cover. One more time. Don't judge a book by its cover. It means that you shouldn't judge something because of how it looks. The outside might not match the inside. Example. Anne's co-worker had messy hair, never shaved, and wore a wrinkled suit. However, he was the best worker in the company, always early and always perfect. Anne thought, don't judge a book by its cover. In this example, Anne's co-worker looked lazy. He looked careless. He didn't look like a good worker. But actually, he was the best worker in the company. You can't judge him as a worker only by how he looks on the outside. Don't judge a book by its cover. You have to open the book and begin reading the book. Then you can judge the book. Proverb 4. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Repeat after me. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. One more time. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. It means that you should try to eat healthy food to avoid being sick. It doesn't have to be apples, but especially try to eat fresh fruit and vegetables. Example. Bob made sure to eat lots of fresh fruit and vegetables with every meal. He also took an apple in his pocket when he went jogging. His mother always said, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." It doesn't have to be apples, but apples have a lot of vitamins, so getting enough vitamins every day will help keep you healthy. And more generally, being careful about what you eat and trying to eat healthy food will be a very good idea. Proverb 5. Honesty is the best policy. Repeat after me. Honesty is the best policy. One more time. Honesty is the best policy. It means that you shouldn't tell lies. You should not be afraid to tell the truth. Sometimes it is difficult, but people will appreciate it and respect you. Example. Jim dropped his company laptop and broke the screen. He was worried about what to tell his boss, but finally owned up to it. His boss was not happy, but respected him. Honesty is the best policy. This example has another special phrase. Own up to something. Own up to something. He was worried about what to tell his boss, but finally owned up to it. This phrase, own up to something, means tell people it's your mistake. Be honest about your mistake. You can tell them, that's my mistake. This is related to honesty is the best policy. Which proverb matches the situation? Read the situation and listen to me present the situation. Then choose the proverb that best matches the situation. Bob didn't want to eat in the restaurant because it looked old from the street. When he went in, it was bright and beautiful, and the food was amazing. Which proverb do you choose? A. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. B. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. C. Don't judge a book by its cover. D. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. E. Honesty is the best policy. What do you think? The answer is C. Don't judge a book by its cover. Looking at the outside of the restaurant doesn't tell you about the experience of eating the food, or the taste of the food, or the quality of the service. When you go in and you sit down and you order and you begin eating, then you can judge the restaurant more correctly. Don't judge a book by its cover. Next. Jim bought a big hat with a red feather in it. His wife hated it, but Jim thought it looked very cool. Which proverb will you choose? A. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. B. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. C. Don't judge a book by its cover. D. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. E. Honesty is the best policy. The answer is B. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Jim and his wife have different tastes about fashion, especially about hats. I don't know, a big hat with a red feather in it? It's like Pirates of the Caribbean. I think that's cool, but maybe not every situation. Next. Anne's friend often missed work because she was sick. Anne started bringing her friend fresh fruit and salad. This one might be easy, but which proverb will you choose? A, B, C, or D, or E? Well, fresh fruit. The answer is D. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Now, as I mentioned before, it doesn't have to be apples. It doesn't have to be fruit. The original proverb was related directly to apples. But I think you can use this to recommend eating healthy food in any situation. Next. Bob usually mowed his lawn every week, but his neighbor never took care of his yard. Bob had a business trip and didn't mow his lawn. His neighbor said Bob's lawn looked bad. Which proverb will you choose? A. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. B. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. C. Don't judge a book by its cover. D. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. E. Honesty is the best policy. The answer is A. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. The neighbor's yard always looks bad. Bob's yard is maintained regularly. Bob's yard usually looks very good. But one time, Bob didn't mow his lawn, and his neighbor criticized him. His neighbor attacked him. His neighbor made a negative comment. But I think we can make a stronger negative comment about the neighbor's yard. The neighbor shouldn't attack Bob for doing the same thing the neighbor always does. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. The stone will damage you more than your target. Let's review the 5 proverbs we practiced in this lesson. Repeat after me. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Don't judge a book by its cover. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Honesty is the best policy. Adding proverbs to your vocabulary will help you sound more natural. It will also improve your listening and your reading. You will find proverbs very often when you're communicating in English. Remember to review the proverbs often. Review them aloud so your mouth knows how they sound. Proverbs are set phrases, so you have to remember the proverb completely. If you like, please watch this video again, and if you want to practice more, there are 5 other Proverbs lessons in my playlist. These 5 raise our total to 30 proverbs so far. Thank you for watching.